Hi, morning, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Okay, so in this live stream, I will be looking for that paper, but I'm not seeing it. Where did I put it? Okay, so I am Jessica Peters from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and I'm an entrepreneur. I own and run my own small business, Josseca's Variety Store. It is home-based, registered. Everything goes by order. I do not have a website as yet. However, in the meantime, I am building my community so that when I'm ready to publish have my things online, everyone will know already who I am, what I do, what works for this, what works for that, what I have to offer and all. Okay, now January the 7th gone, my store turned 4 years, so I am now 4 years in business, and I always put God first. So thanks be to God for that, and I always thank all my customers for all their support. Not only are they supporting me by selling, but they are also supporting my dream, because I'm an entrepreneur and mostly everything in my business I make, and a lot of persons love my handmade work, and I am so happy for that. Okay, so this year I already forgive my hair, y'all. I didn't even comb it. Okay, so today is actually a working day, but my head feel a bit tender, so I didn't want to comb my hair, so that is why I kind of block it out. I already outlined my plan for 2025. So the past 3 years, I started my business early January 2021, and I registered my business in 2022. So I'm now 4 years in business. So the 3 years gone by, there are a lot of things that need touching on, in order to make my business, better, in order for me to get more sales, more orders, more of everything. I already visualize, as in sat down and you know get all the things that I need to touch on, and I did that. And one of them is care cards for my products. Yes, so I do my products, but I do not have care cards for them. And there are times when persons order my stuff, they ask questions, so I decided to start doing care cards. Also, for my scented candles, I also will now be using warning labels, no, warning, what do you call them, those wrong labels, yes, to go to the bottom of the candles, warning that persons can read, because there are some persons who actually burn candles, but there's a kind limited not a limited, there's a time really when you should really burn candles. I think like 3 hours, no more than 4 hours. Yes, so I have to get that warning, the warning labels. I already ordered for those, and all my other inventory, I already got some, but there's more which will be here late February, God will. Yes, so that, also my labels, because when I started making my products, I only did some labels temporary, because I know in the future I will upgrade them and do them differently. So I have them like, okay, the way I have the labels is that, okay, let me just show you an example. they actually only have on the ingredients are on them, yes, but remember it's not only one ingredient, so persons need to know exactly what is in these products that they are using. Even though I don't use chemicals and so on in my products, I use all natural stuff in my products. So for example, like this, so this is how I had my labels. So I have my logo at the top, the name of it. So for example, this is a turmeric scrub, and I have the benefits, and you see I have the turmeric picture below, but it needs more, so I have to have the size, whether it's 8 ounce, 4 ounce to the bottom where it is made, which is St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and also I have to add the ingredients on top of them. So I have to work on all of my labels, so that's a lot of work to do. I already started though. So I was on 2 weeks break off from work, not exactly from working, but from making orders and delivering orders. I was just taking the 2 weeks off, 1 week for resting and the other week for doing inventory and restock. So I resumed work on Saturday. I don't really work on Saturdays and holidays. However, I had so much to do, I had to work on Saturday, open back on Saturday. But from there on, I will not be working on any Saturdays. I'm going to stick with my schedule and just no work on Saturdays and holidays. Work from Sunday to Friday. Okay, so that also my permanent shop. Yes, so upstairs in my living room, my sitting room, sorry, it's not big, but spacious. So I took a small portion where, okay, so you see, so this is my little walk area here, just to have my walk going. It's limited space, but I have to make do of what I have, and I've been doing that for some time now. And I have my downstairs there. It's just there because my house, it's ply, looking nice and all glass doors, windows, bedroom, bathroom, sitting room, kitchen, really nice and put together. But it's not on the ground, it's on columns, concrete columns, so that makes it easy. So what my husband will be doing, he will be running blocks up the entire downstairs, cast the bottom, get it plaster, in other words smooth it up nicely so that I can paint it and put down my tiles or carpet or whatever it is. So it will be much spacious, so I will have better access to move about. So I will have my own packaging station when I'm packing orders. I will have my own sewing station where I sew all my sewing items. I will have my own production area where I make all my products. I will have an area where I will have proper shelvings where I will have all my things I make and have them there. So when I'm on live especially and persons ask what is that, can I see how your bonnet look, or can I see how your headbands or your pillowcase look, I can just open my package and just show it to them, things like that. So soon they will be doing that, him and my sons, they will be working on that. The next thing is a delivery vehicle. Okay, so delivering orders, we normally deliver on foot. Well, not all the way. We catch the bus and we stop to the various bus stops, and then we try to the different communities or workplaces to deliver the orders, or to the ferry to put orders there to take up on the other side of the island, which is the bigger part, mainland St. Vincent, or the other Grenadines islands like Down, Canawan, Union, things like that. And also for posting out, going to the post office and all. So it's a really hard task. and I like what I do, so it doesn't really bother me a lot. But yes, I get tired. I'm a human being, and my kids and husband also volunteer in, delivering the orders. So um since last year, I was thinking about getting a delivery vehicle. It doesn't have to be a brand new one, but something second hand that, I can move about. We can move about and, get more orders off and faster to customers. And we actually got one, so one is already paid for. Right now it is at the garage, servicing it up and so on. The only thing remaining is for the owner to turn over do the membership, to turn it over into my name, and then we are good to go. We will have our delivery vehicle ready to ease our legs. Okay. um Delivery days. um I normally used to deliver orders Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. However, um what I realize is that when there's a lot of orders, I cannot do that. I will have to, for example, like this week I have a lot of Valentine gift snack boxes and chocolate packages and other orders. So therefore I am delivering orders all week. I started Sunday and I will be going all the way up to Thursday. I will be off Friday because my secondary school babies, their school have sports, so I will be out supporting them. Yes. Also, I have to make sure I have more handmade items at hand. Again, that is where the downstairs come in, my permanent store, my permanent work studio. So that will happen when that is built. Respond, answer to emails and other messages often. So what happens, sometimes there's a lot of work that I have to do, and I tend to, sometimes wait until I finish working, or maybe the next day, and check messages and so on. But I decided to stop that because there are times, sometimes someone might want to get on to me, and they might want to know something urgent. For example, they might want a bonnet, and for example, and they will say, well, okay, do you have any at hand, or when will you be having? I need to know just in case, so that I would not have to buy it elsewhere. So I have to make sure I respond to messages and emails more often, which I already started. Also, nicer, and I have to create nicer contents, make my contents really, 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 really nice. So I have to make sure they are really nice, catching, so that when persons view my contents, whether here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, they will just go in and stroll and enjoy what is there instead of just clicking and coming out. So I have to do that as well, y'all. Okay, so today I have a lot of work to do. A lot. I actually have some bonnets to make, 4 bonnets to make. I have a lot of scrunchies. I'm not sure if I will do all of the scrunchies. And I also have some shredded papers to make. And I also have to print some educational stuff like kindergarten and grade 1 sight words, flyers, and flashcards. And also I have to make some boxes, which I already started. So boxes, what I do, the corrugated boxes, I order those for my heavier orders, like scented candles or scrubs or moisturizers, the heavier orders. The lighter orders, like pillowcases or bonnets, the hair accessories, toppers, the lighter stuff I will use for I will use the boxes for the lighter stuff, because what happened, I deliver orders in boxes, hand the paper bags, envelopes, flat and bubble wrap, the polymailers, flat and bubble wrap as well, and boxes. And before putting these into the boxes into the delivery packages, I make sure I box them up in boxes, for example, like these, and then put them into the envelope so that they can be, secure. Yes, so I already started making. I have one, so I made them different sizes. So I made quite a bit. So I have this design paper stock that I use. So these sell here, so I get them very reasonable, so I buy them and I make the boxes. And there's the other design, which is this one, which have the bigger hearts. And also there's this kind also, and there's other colors but not with the heart design, just plain, like silver and gold and red and white, things like that. Yes, so I am walking in today, and I just have to finish up making boxes. So I will be doing that off the live so that I can move about, because my table is full and my phone keeps dropping. I have to invest in a ring light and also a tripod, one for tabletop. Yes, I have to invest in those things, because what I normally do is just have my phone on the table and I just lean it against something, but it's not working, because when I want it to angle, it kind of give me a problem. Sometimes it fall and I don't like that. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the day, everybody. I hope you enjoy this small video that I just did. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do like and subscribe so that in the future you will be notified as to when I go live or upload videos in the future. Okay.